Today I'm sharing what I eat each week to avoid brain fog and fatigue. And these are the foods that really keep me feeling energized and clear-headed as a busy mom of 5. Hi everyone, it's Marisa with Bumblebee Apothecary. Welcome back to my channel. If you're tired of that foggy, drained, running on empty feeling, no matter how much you're trying to sleep at night, you're going to want to watch this whole video because there's one food near the end that I think gets overlooked the most. And it's one that I know makes me feel the strongest. Now, I'm a certified gut wellness coach. I'm not a medical doctor. And everything that I'm sharing here comes from my own experience as well as my experience working with clients. And before we jump into it, if you would like a simple step-by-step guide to start feeling better this week, make sure to check out my free Gut Reset Jumpstart Guide. It's linked down in the description below this video. All right, let's get into the foods. The very first food that I always come back to every single week is meat stock. And really from this list, if I could only pick one of these foods, this would be it. Meat stock is what I think of as the foundation for a healthy, sealed gut and a digestive system that can actually do its job well. It's made from raw, meaty bones like a whole chicken or drumsticks, thighs, wings, simmered for a couple of hours, and it's full of the gentle, soothing nutrients that help support the gut lining. It's different from bone broth, which is simmered for a much longer time, and bone broth can be a bit too strong, and it can even be irritating for a sensitive gut. I just know that meat stock is the easiest to make, and since it's also gentlest and the most effective for leaky gut, that's the one that I keep going back to. And here's why this matters for brain fog and fatigue. When your gut is working well, you can actually absorb the nutrients from your food. And that's where steady energy and a clear head come from. I keep a jar of meat stock on hand pretty much all the time. I like sipping it warm or using it as the base for soups. I also love making one-pot meals where you're making meat stock along with meat and vegetables and everything else. Meat stock is really one of the most foundational things that I do, and it's so doable to start with. Just one pot a week added into your weekly meal rotation is so easy, and it makes such a huge difference. The next thing that I make sure to eat every single week, and in bigger amounts than most people would expect, is good traditional animal fat. I'm talking butter, ghee, tallow, the fat that's on a good cut of meat. For a lot of years, I didn't realize just how much animal fat I should be eating each day, but adding it in, building it up slowly and intentionally was one of the biggest shifts for me in my wellness. Animal fats are so important for the brain, and in my experience, they make me feel so much more settled and calm and steady instead of wired and scattered. They also make meals so much more satisfying, and they help with blood sugar being stable. So that way I'm not crashing or reaching for a snack an hour later. So if you're new to this, you do not want to start with a giant amount. Start tiny. A little extra butter on your vegetables, a spoonful of tallow in your soup. Work up gradually and slowly. Your brain runs so much better when it's properly fed. Food number 3 is one of my absolute favorites for staying clear-headed, and that is milk kefir. Milk kefir, also pronounced kefir, is a traditional cultured dairy that's just bursting with beneficial bacteria, and it has large amounts of beneficial yeast. And that combination is what makes it so special. Those beneficial yeasts help calm down the more troublesome pathogenic yeasts in the body, the kind that in my experience can really contribute to that foggy, hazy feeling. And when those are kept in check, I notice that my head feels so much clearer. I have it in small, gentle amounts throughout the week. I never need a huge serving to feel the benefit. That's what's so great about it. And if you're just starting out, a couple of teaspoons is plenty. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want to get yourself into a big, strong die-off reaction situation. Staying consistent with a little bit matters so much more than having just a lot once in a while. And before I keep going, I want to hear from you. What does your energy actually feel like right now? Do you feel foggy, like you're crashing, or do you feel pretty steady, or somewhere in the middle? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing about where you're starting from. And another quick thing while we're paused, if you would like to start making some easy food swaps that reduce cravings, inflammation, and brain fog, make sure to check out my free Easy Real Food Swaps guide. It's linked in the description below this video. And it's the perfect companion to what I'm sharing today. The fourth food on my weekly list is fermented vegetables, and the easiest place to start is good old sauerkraut. Fermented vegetables like sauerkraut are so important for a healthy, balanced microbiome and for proper digestion. And here's the link back to energy. When your microbiome is happy and your digestion is working well, you can actually pull the nutrients out of the food you're eating. You can eat the most beautifully prepared, nourishing meal in the world, but if your gut isn't breaking it down and you're not absorbing those nutrients, you're not getting the full benefit. And that absorption piece is a huge part that makes a massive difference in having steady energy, and I know that for myself. A forkful of raw probiotic sauerkraut alongside a meal is all it takes to get started with this. Start with a small amount and let your body adjust. It's such a simple, traditional habit. Did you know that historically meals always contained some fermented food on the side, and it was for this reason, to support digestion? And it does so much work behind the scenes, helping support healthy stomach acid, which is the gateway to the rest of the digestive process, providing beneficial probiotics, so many things. Now here's the food that I told you to keep watching for. Organ meats, especially liver. I know, for some of you, this is the one that you've been a little nervous about, but hear me out. Because this is the food that makes me feel the strongest. Organ meats like liver are absolute powerhouses of nutrition. There's nothing else quite like them. And it's why historically they were prized by traditional cultures. When I eat liver regularly, I feel so good. I feel so strong and I have amazing energy, steady energy that doesn't crash. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods, and like I said, our ancestors prized it for exactly this reason. And if liver isn't your thing yet, that's okay. You can start sneaky and small. Grate a little frozen liver into a ground beef dish, or blend a small amount of it into ground meat where you won't taste it in other dishes. Try a gentle liver pate recipe. I have a great one on my website that people love. Start tiny and let your taste catch up. What I've noticed is that as your body becomes more replenished in those nutrients that liver is full of, your tastes adjust and you gradually start to enjoy it. That was my experience coming from someone who used to hate liver to now enjoying it. And the way that it can make you feel is so worth working on it. So I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these 5 are you already eating and which ones are you nervous to try? And be honest, is it the liver? Leave me a comment down below. I love reading them. So there it is, the simple, nourishing foods that I lean on every single week to keep brain fog and fatigue away. And you do not have to add all 5 of these tomorrow. Pick the one that feels the most doable, start small, do your best to stay consistent without a bunch of judgment or guilt around it, because going gently is what makes this last and it makes it sustainable. Give your body these building blocks and just watch how your energy and your clarity start to improve. And if you would like to have a simple shopping list for better digestion, hormones, and mood, make sure to check out my Real Food for Real Results shopping list. It's completely free. It's linked down in the description along with my free Gut Reset Jumpstart Guide and my free Easy Real Food Swaps Guide. Now that you know what I eat each week to avoid brain fog and fatigue, you might be wondering what to eat each week to avoid inflammation, but how do you do that? It all starts by watching this video here next, because when you pair what you just learned here with what you're about to learn in this video, it is so much more powerful. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so that you don't miss what's coming next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.